Perfect. Okay, so the presentation today is going to be about the Cryptoberfest and how it will accelerate building global communities and networks. And as I said, we are very happy to be part of the event, of the Unite event, and very much looking forward. So table of contents, we'll start with an introduction. We'll look into community and network. We'll look at our vision and mission going forward. The history, I touched already a little bit on the history. And then the Cryptoberfest as a community and networking vehicle. And then we're going to look and take a look at our next cruise and what's on the I talked about the team. We have David. He's the founding father, I would say, of the Cryptoberfest. We have myself. We have Philip. And we have Christian, who is going to support the Cryptober Festival in Croatia. So looking, the Cryptoberfest is actually part of the Rolling Cryptos, and that's actually the Rolling Crypto Cycles. And we are with our Cryptoberfest located in the networking, never ever stop networking section. And here we have the Cryptoberfest, which is going to take place in Germany, and as well the Cryptober Festival, which we are currently planning and which will take place in Croatia. So the definition, a community, I wanted to look into that as well, so that we are all aware of how we are defining and how we are defining ourselves and the work we do as well. It's always a social unit with commonalities such as norms, religion, values, customs, or identity. So that's our key focus area, and that's what we want to achieve in the blockchain environment and future technology environment. The network, it's a social structure composed out of individual business partners, friends, or other organizations connected through technology. So that's actually perfectly fitting together. And that's the field where we are playing. That's the field where we are building our ideas, and that's exactly where the Cryptoberfest is going to focus on. So I always love to quote as well, and those two quotes are to me perfect. Again, looking at the Cryptoberfest, alone we can do so little, together we can do so much, and that's why we have set up the Cryptoberfest, because we think if we build the community, if we drive the change, if we combine traditional topics, businesses with future technologies, we can make a difference, and we can start that out of Munich as well. And then the second focus is on network. Networking is an investment in your business. It takes time, and when done correctly, can yield great results for years to come. So this is very true, and I think everybody who is running a business or who has looked into business, also in the personal life, this is very, very true comment and a very strong comment. And it's true. And here with the Cryptoberfest, we are enabling networks. We do have an amazing network, and through the Cryptoberfest, we want to accelerate. We want to help everybody. Everybody who is joining the Cryptoberfest family will benefit from what we are doing, and hopefully will be more successful in future. So our vision and mission. The vision actually is building communities through a unique community lifestyle concept around the globe and in the metaverse. The Cryptoberfest, as in the beginning you already have seen, will not solely be focused on Munich. We'll as well do events outside of Munich. There will be side events, and the main focus of these side events is to build community and network, and this is where we are focusing on. The mission of the Cryptoberfest is globally empowering Web3 technology through unique concepts and people, and this is where our focus lies, and this is what is driving our planning, our next steps. So vision and mission, I think, is clear to everybody. About the Cryptoberfest, and this is where we started off actually last year. It's an event for networkers, founders, investors, and startup enthusiasts in the blockchain space. And here one key focus area is really to support businesses, and a strong focus from our side will be on startups. It will be helping people helping startups who really want to be successful, who have a plan, who want to move forward. They will have a great floor to pitch their business cases in front of a very hand-selected brand ambassadors and jury as well during the whole event. So our goal is to attract industry's brightest and most influential minds, bring them together at the Cryptoberfest as the main event, but also have them participate on our amazing side events going forward. So the history, I touched the history already. I'm not going to repeat that. Maybe just the key points. 2017, it started very small. 2021, David and I, we kicked it off again and had the event with 150 people with amazing feedback. And this is what I want to share with you as well, because the feedback really was great. We had a huge mix of different people. We had investors, we had startups, we had traditional businesses, we had people, private investors, we had people trying crypto, we had people looking into crypto as well. So huge mix, and bringing all those people together and making them one family was amazing for us to see that. And honestly speaking, it made us, the hosts of the event, proud that we were able to set something like that up in Munich. So here, education, a big educational focus we have in our events as well. So that was set up very well. We had a high quality of exchanges. We did provide the opportunity to build network. This is key to us. I touched the educational portion already. We had great feedback from investors. We were able to position startups already in the right way and making right connections. And what is very important for us as well is combining tradition, Bavarian tradition, with the future. And this is what we managed to do. So the Cryptoberfest is a unique community and networking vehicle. Key for us here again, and this I really want to point out, it's learning from those who had already been successful. Here again, a huge focus on startups and businesses growing. We want to connect with like-minded people and provide valuable face-to-face time, which we during the COVID situation didn't have that often. And I think that was generating an additional push in 2021 as well, because I think it was one of the very rare really face-to-face events, and worked out very, very well. So the Cryptoberfest key topics, I would say, or key MERS here, get valuable feedback for your other ideas before you go all on it. Learn secrets from successful unicorn builders, and they will be there as well. Make valuable connections, which might last a lifetime, depending on how you work on your connections, on your network as well. Get inspired from stories, handpicked experts and decision makers. We will have NFT experts and investors coming to the event and most importantly to us, enjoy the conversation, have fun as well. And here we really try not to be one of the events with that typical exhibition character. We really want to mix the Bavarian Gemütlichkeit, as I would say in English as well, with our work and business. And here again, to point out the startup funnel, this is to us, as I already mentioned at the beginning, a very important topic for us, because here I think we need to focus. We need to make our startups successful as well. And with our Cryptoberfest, we are able to provide them access to communities and network, to our community and network, which is growing and will be growing. We have a stage to pitch in front of a hand-selected jury and our amazing brand ambassadors. So if you go to our homepage, you'll see there are really some big guys out of the industry, out of the blockchain industry, not only from Germany, so beyond and above Germany as well. We'll have a startup bar to mingle around and make connections as well, dedicated. So everybody who goes there will know here are the startups. Startups will have a special Cryptoberfest team support, and there will be online presence, promotion through Cryptoberfest social media challenge. So a lot of big advantages for startups as well to become successful. So the next, no, that was one too fast. The next coup, actually in 2022, we are already inspiring a lot of people. We are inspiring founders, we are inspiring leading companies, and we think that blockchain technology can make a difference and will make a difference in Germany, Europe, and across the world as well. So in September, we decided to host our 3-day event with around 800 people and fully focus on the next generation of technology, on our next generation of businesses, and further building our community. So the 3 days hosted from 20th September to 22nd September, they are already set. So everybody who is interested, you can note that down already. We will start on the 20th with a gala dinner. We'll have the conference and startup exhibition on the 21st. And on the 22nd, we will have our Cryptoberfest portion, where we have rented a tent for our event during the day. That will be our own area, so we can fully focus on building network, building community, and on blockchain and future technology. For 2023, we are already planning our, as I said, Croatia Cryptober Festival, which will be an amazing add-on to what we do in Munich, and there's going to be more to come. I actually don't yet want to share too much, but here we are going to think out of the box, and it will be an amazing event. 2024 we plan to fly to the moon, and for 2025 we are still looking for ideas what we can do after we have flown to the moon. So the Cryptoberfest 2022, we already have identified or most likely identified our lead sponsor. It's going to be Concordium. They will be a strong partner of ours. As you can see here on the slide, we are partnering with Bavaria Pixels. Participants will receive their Bavarian Pixel Lederhosen NFT. Here, for example, you can see Lars Sayer, who is actually the chairman of the Concordium Foundation. And we have partnered with Crypto Oxygen, who are fully focused on mining, and they will be a big part of our event as well. On the right side, you can see the Wildstuben. The Wildstuben is going to be our Oktoberfest partner. So here, as I said, we will have the complete upper floor of the Wildstuben, which is our area and where we can mingle, build community and network as per our needs. And the second picture actually here is we already did some commercial here as well and some marketing. You can already see how it looks inside. So it's a really robust tent. It's maybe a little bit more like a shisha lay, but I love the Wildstuben. And you can see already that we will be able to present our marketing brochures. We can market as well, so all our partners and sponsors will be able to promote themselves at the event as well. So sponsors, we have various packages offerable. We have various seats available per the business needs, so we can tailor as needed as it fits to everybody's needs. You will have access to the unique community and network, and by participating, you will grow our network and community as well. There will be an avatar as well. There will be a table commander position for our sponsors. Food and drinks during the day are going to be included. We have a homepage and branding. We have our homepage where your brand will be presented. The table area can be branded as per your needs. And we for sure will have speaker slots depending on the packages, and as well a dedicated booth area for all our sponsors. So what do? We live our disruptive lifestyle, and we will never ever stop networking. That's our credo from the Cryptoberfest team. And every morning we are waking up, we are thinking on how to best network today. Yeah, and the ask we have: join, support us, spread the word of the Cryptoberfest. We are helping Munich, we are helping startups, we're helping communities, we can help each other. Get in touch with us. And with that being said, I think I'm over time already, but I think that was due to our problems in the beginning as well. And I would now open it up to questions, if there are any questions.
Yeah, thank you, Jens. I mean, you're a bit over time, but we also started late with some technical problems, so I think that's not a problem. One question I would have: how would you see the current state of the Munich blockchain community and network? How large is it? What's the state? Is there support from traditional industries, etc.? How do you see it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not so much involved into the Munich community, to be honest, as I actually still live in Toulouse, and I'm actually Austrian. But what I have seen so far, I think it's a very strong community, and I think there are different communities as well, right? So I think one key topic we would need to focus on is to combine everything, right? And I think that's one of Unite goals as well, and that's one of our goals as well. And here I think we really can do something amazing if we who focus on communities work together and bring people together. We can really achieve something amazing here in Munich. And Munich is business-wise, blockchain-wise, it's, I think, underestimated, and it's bigger than a lot of people think outside of Munich.
Okay, thanks. And one question in the chat: is it possible to buy beer with Dogecoin or Bitcoin at the Cryptoberfest?
Yeah, I mean, we are looking in all in all those kind of topics as well. We will have at one point of time the Cryptoberfest as well in the metaverse. So there will be NFTs available as well. There will be NFT avatars. There will be NFT lederhosen. There will be NFT beer. We are looking into the opportunity on how we might set up crypto payments in the tent as well. But this, as of today, is not 100% sure, because it very much depends as well with the tent owner and those kind of things, too, very honestly spoken.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's also been a question in the chat. I'm just going to ask them here. Some of them have been answered in the chat, but how will the access be organized? Is it a free-for-all reservation, invitation? How exactly does it work?
Yeah. So there will be tickets available for the whole 3 days. I would say the best thing is to get in touch with us directly over the homepage or via the email I just shared. There are sponsor packages where you get a certain amount of tickets. Sponsors can give their tickets to the customers or other people, but you can as well buy your own tickets if you want to. There will be a certain batch booked for startups as well. As we said, we want to support startups, so there will be a beneficial pricing here as well, I would say. And then we as well want to take a look and at university and students. We want to support them as well and bring them to the event. So we are as well looking into keeping a certain batch for students available to allow them access to the event as well, and start to build their network and the community as well.
Okay, great. There's another one. Yeah, how does one get involved? David asks. So yeah, how can you support the Cryptoberfest? How can you get involved?
Yeah, there are a lot of ways. We are always looking for support. I think the biggest support we will need is during the day event as well, or during the 3 days. I mean, we have the Telegram chat where you can get in touch with us. We have our homepage where you can get in touch with us. We have the cheers@cryptoberfest.de email address where you can get in touch with us. You can do it via LinkedIn. So I think that there are various opportunities. Just get in touch if you have ideas how you can support or how you would like support. Just get in touch and discuss with us. We are open to every discussion here, and we are for sure. Besides our amazing ideas, we are also, if you have great ideas on how we can even make it better, then let us know, and we'll find a way on how we can do that or set it up.
Okay, great. And also another question from the chat a bit earlier: how can you participate as a speaker, or are you looking for speakers? Or
Yes, absolutely. We're looking for speakers. So if you have a good topic and you want to speak, get in touch with us. As we said, we want the best of the best, and please feel free to get in touch with us. And if it is the right topic, if it is a good topic, we'd love to have you as a speaker at our event.
Great. I guess that's also correct for sponsors. Are you also looking for sponsors probably still? Or?
Yeah, we're just beginning the journey for 2022, right? We just got confirmation for the tent, and now we are starting with our packages. We are offering the packages. We are having first discussions, and we have amazing feedback. So my recommendation is be quick. Don't take too much time. As you know, the Oktoberfest, it's even people now start to book their tickets for the Oktoberfest, right? So I hope and I assume that with the traction we have gained also during the blockchains in Hamburg, the tickets will be gone rather sooner than later, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah, that's always the case for the Oktoberfest. I think people should be aware. Yeah, thank you, Jens, for your presentation and for giving us some travel inspiration for the next fall, and also for Croatia. It sounds very interesting. And yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
There's also, if you look into the chat, there's somebody posted contact numbers. There's the homepage, the email. So there's plenty of ways to get in touch with the guys at Cryptoberfest. So it sounds like a very fun event. Thank you, Jens.
Thank you.